Hello everyone and welcome to Ukulele Underground Songs Made Easy. My name is Aldrine Guerrero and I'm going to be your instructor for today. And today we are learning I Hear Music as done by the Ka'au Creator Boys. So what we do here at Ukulele Underground Songs Made Easy is we take a bunch of these songs that we've taught over on ukuleleunderground.com and we simplify them so that they're suited for beginners. All right. So for those of you folks who have not heard the song before, this is what it sounds like. I hear music, whoa, whoa. Just like birds of a feather, we've got to sing together and spread our love along this lonely land. We've got to realize we've got to stop the lies. We gotta love this land and give it a helping hand. I hear music, I hear music, whoa, whoa. Alright, so nice, kind of hauntingly beautiful tune. Okay, it's set in a minor tone, so that's kind of what gives it that kind of very moody, very very sad and mysterious kind of sounding tone to this song. All right, so we're gonna be playing those four chords. We're gonna be learning how to play A minor, D minor, F, and E7. And I just want to remind everyone that if I play a chord, if I'm going to teach you a chord and you don't quite get it in the first time, you can totally watch this over again and take your time into learning these chords. These especially if they're going to be new for those of you folks who have never played these chords before. So I don't want that to stop you from learning the song. It takes if it takes a little bit, then it takes a little bit. So there's always a replay to this. You can watch this video again, and or you can rewind it. If this is the replay, you can rewind it and make sure you get that chord. And if if it takes an hour, 5 minutes, a whole day, a whole week to learn the chord, that's what it's gonna take. Okay, so here we go. First chord is gonna be an A minor chord. Middle finger, G string, 2nd fret, like so. I just like to curve my middle finger to make sure that I get everything correct and that I clear my other 3 strings that I'm not using for this chord, so that my middle finger is only on the G string, 2nd fret. As usual, I'm supporting it with my thumb in the back. I'm not pinching it or anything. I'm just kind of, I just carefully place my thumb back here. As you can see, it's not like this. I'm not, it's not tensed up or anything. It's just my thumb. And bam, just put it right there. Okay, that's just to keep everything stable. If it's easier for some of you folks, you can use this part of your palm, your open palm, to rest that on your fretboard. For some people that might be easier. For myself, I like to kind of lay it off a little bit. But just because I'm doing that, that works for me. For some people, it works the other way. For some other people, you can use that, and we've taught this before here at Songs Made Easy. You can take the ball of your first knuckle right here on the side. You can take that and place that over in the groove. See my my neck right here, my ukulele neck has a groove. I'm just gonna place that knuckle right there in the groove. Middle finger goes up, and I don't even have to use my thumb to support it there because it's the 2 points of contact. You can still use your thumb to stabilize it if you want, but this one doesn't need to. So there's many different ways you can use that holding an A minor. Okay, and so from there we've talked about anchors, and we're going to use this G 2nd fret as an anchor because we're going to form our D minor chord, which is the next chord that we're going to learn, on top of this chord right here. So my pointer finger is going to go into E string 1st fret, and my ring finger is going to go underneath it on the C string 2nd fret like this. So that's why I have my middle finger into a nice little curve like I mentioned earlier, and pointer finger goes there. If you take your ring finger, place it right underneath with your hand still straight up, you're gonna have a harder time fitting that ring finger in there. So what you can do is swing this around so that that part of your, we talked about the ball of your knuckle is touching your, this part of your neck. And what that does is it allows you a little bit more room to get underneath your middle finger to play your ring finger C string 2nd fret. So this is our D minor chord. And if I take off my ukulele, it still looks kind of like me making a fist like this. I'm just using my D minor chord, like I have that kind of fingered like this, but the hold or the grip is still kind of like using a fist. So if I made a fist like this, and I made sure that my fingers are kind of doing a D minor, there it is, see that? My D minor. So if I place it on my ukulele, so it's kind of like that. That's the grip. Okay, you're not squeezing it. You're just making sure that it's at a natural curve of your hand, so that your hand doesn't doesn't cramp up. It's not doing anything too unusual, and it's like something that you should be familiar with. Next, we're still going to use that middle finger as an anchor. We're going to take off our ring finger for the F chord. Okay, so that's nice and simple. Just from where your D minor chord was, you just got to take off your ring finger. So you leave your middle finger G string 2nd fret, pointer finger E string 1st fret for your F chord. Okay, next up we have an E7 chord. Now this middle finger is going to go down 1 string, so that's on the C string 2nd fret. Pointer finger then goes up to the G string 1st fret. So you can look at this as using one of those fingers. So you can either use your pointer finger to anchor, and then you can create the other fingers, or you can use your pointer finger, your middle finger, like how you did earlier, to anchor and then build a chord around it. Last but not least, take that ring finger, place it on the A string 2nd fret. If it's easier, once again, to kind of swing this around, because notice how my fingers look, how bunched up they looked if I kept my wrist here straight. See how straight my wrist is, and look how bunched up that is. Watch my wrist point that direction, like this. And then I take my ukulele out. Still looks like I'm just gripping, like I'm holding a cup of water or something, Let's get a cup of water. Like this. Take it off. Get a nice, nice grip. So my fingers are not doing, my hand that's not doing anything unusual. Get a nice grip. That's your E7 chord. And from there, we're gonna release this whole thing, but your middle finger should be close, and you're gonna take it back up to the 2nd fret, G string. Okay, so from there, let's take a look at our chord progression. And our chord progression is gonna follow the way that we learned the chords, which would be A minor. Then we got to that D minor by using that as an anchor. Then we took off our ring finger for the F chord. Then we switched these 2 fingers so that middle finger is down, pointer finger is up. Ring finger down on the A string 2nd fret for your E7. A minor is pretty much just around the corner. You just let this whole thing go. Middle finger goes up 1 string from A minor, and then go back down to the C string 2nd fret and form your E7 chord around there. See how I did that? So from the A minor to the E7. So forget about what my other fingers look like. Concentrate on what my middle finger is doing. So from there, it's really just doing this right here. So my middle finger is not far away from whatever the next chord is going to be. It's going to be 1 string down or 1 string up. So once again, A minor, D minor, F, E7, A minor, back to E7. Now, strumming pattern wise, strumming pattern, I'm going to use my my thumb. I'm going to use the flesh part of my thumb right here to just kind of do some nice strokes on the ukulele like so. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look at your chord sheet, and by the way, we have these sheets available for you folks to check out. You can download them on the link below to check them out. Or if you sign up for our newsletter over on Ukulele Underground, we send it to you folks beforehand, so you get these sheets in advance, so you can kind of take a look at what we're going to be doing. Okay. You can sign up for the newsletter at the same place below. You can check that out. And yeah, so if you guys want to follow along, click on that link. Here we go. So for our chords, the A minor is going to get 4 strokes. See the 4 lines? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then D minor is going to get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then goes to F twice. 1, 2. Then E7 twice. 1, 2. Back to A minor twice. Then E7 twice. Okay? So let's practice the first 2 bars, which is just A minor and D minor. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's go back to A minor. So from the beginning of that. D minor. Okay, so we're halfway there. Now let's check out the next 2 bars. This is gonna be F, E7, A minor, E7. F, E7, A minor, E7. And each one's going to get 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try this again. F, 1, 2, E7, 2, A minor, 2, E7, 2. That leads us back to our first phrase, which is 4 beats on A minor. All right, and once again, if you can't follow along quite yet, just take your time. Okay, so if it's going to take a little bit of time to learn that E7, I know some people might have a little bit of hard time with that E7, or maybe perhaps that D minor chord. Take your time. You don't have to play this along with us right now, and you can kind of use this time as a as to kind of train, because at the end of the month, the last Thursday of the month, we do a jam with all of these, and you can use that to kind of motivate you. Okay, I'm gonna set this goal for myself so that I can play along with Aldrine at the end of the month. And if you still can't, you know what? It's recorded. You can always play it at your convenience. Okay.
You said all of these. It's all the songs.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, all the songs in the month. Yeah.
Songs Made Easy lessons.
Yeah. So we do all the songs during the month, and all the songs that we learned this month, and some songs that we learned from the past months as well. Okay, so we have a nice jam at the end. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready to try it along with me? All the whole way through. So here we go. 1, 2, ready. A minor. 1. D minor. F. E7. A minor. E7. Let's try one more time. A minor. D minor. F. E7. A minor. E7. Okay, so are you guys ready to play this song along with me? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. I hear music. I hear music. tell someone how to be as one. They won't come out, they won't come out, sing my song. Mr. Reggae, won't you help me now to sing a song about today? I hear music, I hear music. Whoa, whoa. I hear music, I hear music. Whoa, whoa. And just like birds of a feather, we've got to sing together and spread our love along this lonely land. We've got to realize, we've got to stop the lies. We gotta love this land and give it a helping hand. Yeah. I hear music, I hear music. Whoa, whoa. I hear music, I hear reggae music. Oh, oh. All right, so that was a song called I Hear Music. So the original key of this song was G minor, and it had a lot of fancy schmancy chords in there. G minor, C minor 7, it's got a E flat major 7, and 2 different D7s in there. So our goal here at Ukulele Underground Songs Made Easy is to simplify these songs so that, kind of letting people know that you don't have to play it, like that with all the fancy major 7 chords and whatnot. It can be as simple as A minor, D minor, F, E7, and then back to A minor. So it doesn't have to be as complicated as it is. It's, it's simple to just kind of enjoy the ukulele. And these, we're kind of taking these nice and simple songs, and they're taken off of really, sometimes really difficult songs like I Hear Music, and it just kind of shows you that ukulele can make anything, as simple as this. All right, so let's play it again one more time, and I just want to remind everyone that you don't have to get this right away as I'm explaining it. That's pretty much the point of learning a song. You take whatever I'm going to show you and you kind of learn it, you practice it, and then in the end, play along with me if you can, and if you can't, just take your time. So for those of you folks who can kind of get some of the chords but can't get some of the other chords, just keep playing. So for example, if you don't quite know how to do a D minor chord right now, you can just do A minor, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe just take your fingers like this, do 1, 2, 3, 4, then go to your F, then E7, and then A minor. Or you can just, just do A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, do count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do something else. So you don't have to play those notes right now. So you can kind of work on whatever chords that you need to work on, or whatever, whatever section or whatever you're having issues with. You can make sure that those sound better during practice. So right now you don't have to do, you don't have to be perfect, and we don't expect anybody to be, to be perfect here on Songs Made Easy. So just take your time and learn at your own pace. Okay, so here we go. Let's try it again from the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, ready, A minor. Sorry. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. I guess I have to work on it too. I like to tell someone how to be as one, but they won't come out, sing my song. Mr. Reggae, won't you help me now to sing a song about today? I hear music, I hear music. Whoa, whoa. I hear music, I hear music. Whoa, whoa. Just like birds of a feather, we've got to sing together. Spread our love along this lonely land. We've got to realize, we've got to stop the lies. We gotta love this land and give it a helping hand. I hear music, I hear music. Whoa, whoa. I hear music, I hear reggae music. Oh, whoa. Okay, so with this song, it's basically kind of teaching us how to switch chords between a 4-beat and a 2-beat, because sometimes we get kind of used to and locked on to just changing every 4 beats, but this kind of helps us with changing between A minor and E7 in 2 beats. So if you're looking for a song to kind of practice getting those chord changes down, this is a perfect song to do it. And also you can take the speed. Once you learn the song, you can take the speed up a little bit more, so you can do whoa, whoa. Okay, so you can do all these things, and to kind of learn how to go from A minor to E7, D minor to F. These are some of your core chords that you're going to be playing when you're learning how to play the ukulele. This is a perfect song to get familiar with those chords. Okay, I don't know if we have any questions. Do we have any questions throughout the stream, Kahai?
People can ask questions now. Well, and
yeah, you guys can ask questions now.
While we're waiting though, could you show that D minor again, and maybe show it finger by finger?
Okay, yeah.
Because I think the pointer finger and the ring finger might be a little hard.
Okay.
To see with them all bunched up, yeah.
Sure. So middle finger goes on the G string 2nd fret. Pointer finger goes in the E string 1st fret. So the pointer finger is making sure it's curved, just like your middle finger, clearing the A string. So you're not hearing that A string. You're hearing this note right here on the E string. Ring finger goes underneath that on the C string 2nd fret, like so. We can kind of show it from this angle, right here. So that's what it looks like from here. Let's get on focus. There it is. So here's that F chord that we're talking about. Ring finger goes underneath it and goes on the C string 2nd fret. You can kind of see it there from this angle, right underneath it. See where the C string 2nd fret was empty? It goes right there. And I get that because see my wrist is kind of turned this way instead of being like this. See how bunched up it is? Look, and this is the unbunched version, and it looks like I'm holding my cup of water like this.
Something else that I noticed too while you're playing is that when you're going from A to D minor, you let go of the A minor chord, and you don't have to, but I'm guessing it helps because you're trying to sneak in that ring finger.
Yeah,
right?
that ring finger.
So like if you don't, it's kind of hard to smush it underneath there and everything. But if you just let go for that little pause between, you can put it all back down.
Yeah, great observation. You can. So for the D minor, I'm trying to I've my fingers a little bit bigger, so I want it to kind of fit perfectly. So I do a little bit of a lift there. You can if you want to. You don't have to. You can just use it as an anchor and then put it down like this. In a way, I'm still kind of using my middle finger as an anchor. Even if I lift it up, when I put it back down, I always make sure my middle finger hits first, and everything else hits right after.
It's just to get that ring finger.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah.
Any other question? Any question we got, or it's pretty straightforward?
People are saying where they're from and then saying
cool.
Thanks for the lesson. So
hey, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for everyone who's kind of supported Ukulele on the Ground and checking out this new series, Ukulele on the Ground Songs Made Easy. And I hope you guys been enjoying it because we get a lot of comments and questions and stuff about like doing more beginner friendly content, because Aloha Friday Live Jam, we tend to just kind of jam as if we were in a backyard or something. And if I'm gonna jam with my friend Aaron and Kahai, we're gonna be jamming it up to how we're used to jamming. So that might not be that beginner friendly. So this is a jam that we've created that is a lot more beginner friendly, so that everyone can jam along, and not just beginners. Maybe an intermediate player or advanced player could pick up something. Maybe like, oh, maybe if I do swing my wrist around, I'll get a cleaner sounding D minor, for example. So there's something for everyone, and I'm glad you guys have checked it out. Thank you so much for coming to Ukulele on the Ground Songs Made Easy. This is Aldrine Guerrero from ukuleleunderground.com. Check out ukuleleunderground.com for more. We have tons and tons of lessons. We have songs. We have tutorials on techniques. We have guest teachers. We have one-on-one coaching, which is happening right after this at 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. We have improvement systems. We have so much stuff over on Ukulele Underground and Ukulele Underground Plus. It would blow your mind with thousands of stuff over hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands. Is it thousands of videos?
Well, no, not hundreds of thousands.
Thousands of stuff, of words.
I'm pretty sure we have thousands of videos.
Yeah, thousands of videos. It's been a long time. We've been doing this for over 10 years, guys. And Ukulele Underground is your #1 source for all things ukulele tutorials online. So this is Aldrine Guerrero. Check out ukuleleunderground.com. Sign up for UU Plus to take your ukulele playing to the next level and have a great one. Stay tuned for one-on-one coaching.